Hi everyone, my name is Emily Couture and I'm here today to discuss the difference between hydrophilic and hydrophobic molecules. The word hydrophilic is derived of two Latin words, hydro for water and philic for attraction or love. Hydrophilic molecules are attracted to water. And water is considered the universal solvent. A solvent is a molecule that is able to dissolve other solvents. Most hydrophilic molecules are polar molecules, which means they have a static electric charge, and this allows them to bond with water molecules because opposites attract. If a hydrophilic molecule was placed in a beaker of water, it would form hydrogen bonds with the hydrogen in water, and the molecule would dissolve. Hydrophilic substances diffuse in water, meaning they go from an area of high concentration to an area of low concentration. Kind of like when you're in a crowded room at a party and you go to a room where there are fewer people just to kind of get away for a minute and breathe. Some examples of hydrophilic molecules include glucose, or sugar, sodium chloride, salt, and starches. Another common example of a hydrophilic molecule is acetylsalicylic acid, or aspirin. I just wanted to say that. The word hydrophobic is also derived from two Latin root words, hydro again being for water, and phobic for aversion or fear of. Some important uses for hydrophobic substances, like oil, can be seen on the wings of butterflies, where the wings are actually waterproofed so that the water just rolls off them and doesn't destroy their delicate nature. And also the coating on leaves, which again causes the water to bead off and not injure the leaf itself. Hydrophobic molecules repel water. Most hydrophobic molecules are nonpolar, and they do not have a static charge. The lack of a static charge prevents the nonpolar molecule from forming hydrogen bonds with the water. Instead, the water molecules then bond with hydrogens in water molecules. This causes them to cluster. This is why you see beads of water, because water molecules cluster, forming almost a three-dimensional droplet. Hydrophobic molecules are insoluble. If one was placed in a beaker of water, it would separate and not dissolve. Some examples of hydrophobic molecules include oils, wax, and fats. Thank you for your time and your attention. If you have any questions on hydrophilic or hydrophobic substances or molecules, please don't hesitate to reach me at the contact information below. Thanks again.